Have you ever wondered, how can I make my retirement savings last? Whether you're just starting your retirement journey or have been enjoying it for years, one thing is clear: a solid budget is the foundation of a stress-free retirement. But here's the thing: creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. In fact, did you know that nearly 70% of retirees feel financial anxiety because they lack a clear plan for their money? That's why, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple and effective retirement budget in under 10 minutes. Yes, just 10 minutes. It's easier than you think, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for managing your money and enjoying your golden years without financial stress. Let me tell you about Robert, a retiree who felt overwhelmed by his expenses. He thought budgeting would take hours, but with a few easy steps, he turned his finances around in less than 10 minutes a week. You can do the same. Stay with me, because I'll break it all down step by step. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more practical tips to help you thrive in retirement. Let's talk about the challenges retirees face when it comes to managing their finances. Does this sound familiar? You've worked hard, saved diligently, and now you're living off a fixed income. But between unexpected expenses, fluctuating costs, and the rising cost of living, it's hard to know exactly how much you can spend without running out of money. Here's the reality: many retirees don't budget because they think it's too complicated or unnecessary. After all, why track every penny if you're living modestly? But the truth is, without a budget, it's easy to overspend in some areas and fall short in others. That's when financial anxiety creeps in. For example, let's look at Carol. She retired with a comfortable savings account, but didn't account for rising healthcare costs. Within a few years, she found herself dipping into her emergency funds for routine expenses. If Carol had started with a simple budget, she could have adjusted her spending to cover those costs without stress. The key problem is this: many people think budgeting is tedious and time-consuming. They imagine spreadsheets, hours of calculations, and restrictive spending rules. But in reality, budgeting can be simple, flexible, and empowering. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about giving yourself the freedom to spend on what matters most. And then there's the emotional side. Without a budget, it's easy to feel guilty about spending money on travel, hobbies, or family. You might think, should I really be spending this? Or what if I run out of money? A budget gives you the confidence to say, yes, I can afford this, because you've already planned for it. The good news is that creating a retirement budget doesn't require advanced math skills, expensive tools, or hours of work. All you need is a simple framework, which I'll show you in this video. We'll address how to categorize your expenses, track your income, and create a spending plan that works for you all in under 10 minutes. Does this resonate with you? If you've ever felt uncertain about your spending or worried about making your savings last, stick with me. We're going to simplify this process and give you the tools to take control of your retirement finances. To create a retirement budget, it helps to understand the key components: your income, your expenses, and your goals. Let's break these down and dive into the logic behind each. Step 1. Understand your retirement income. Your income in retirement likely comes from multiple sources: Social Security, pensions, retirement accounts, and savings. The first step in budgeting is knowing exactly how much money you have coming in each month. Why it matters: your income sets the foundation for your spending. Knowing your monthly income ensures you not spending more than you have. How to do it: list all income sources. For example, Social Security, $2,000, month pension, $1,500, month retirement withdrawals, $1, 0, month total, $4, 500, month. Step 2. Categorize your expenses. Expenses can be broken down into 3 categories. Fixed expenses. These are consistent monthly costs like housing, utilities, and insurance. Variable expenses. These fluctuate, such as groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Discretionary expenses. These are wants rather than needs, like travel, hobbies, and gifts. Why it matters: categorizing expenses helps you prioritize spending and identify areas where you can cut back if needed. How to do it: write down your monthly expenses. Here's an example: fixed, mortgage $1,000 to $100, utilities to $100, insurance $300 equals $1,700, variable, groceries for $100, dining out to $100, gas $100 equals $700, discretionary, travel $500, Hobbies $300, gifts to $100 equals $1,000 total, $3,000 for $100. Step 3. Track your spending. Many retirees underestimate their expenses, which can lead to overspending. Tracking your spending for a month or two can give you a clearer picture of where your money is going. Why it matters. Tracking helps you see patterns and adjust your budget as needed. How to do it. Use a notebook, app, or spreadsheet to record expenses daily or weekly. Tools like Mint or Personal Capital can automate this process. Step 4. Create a spending plan so that you know your income and expenses. It's time to create a plan that ensures your spending aligns with your goals. Why it matters. A spending plan gives you clarity and confidence. It helps you avoid running out of money while still enjoying the things that matter most. How to do it. Subtract your expenses from your income. If you have a surplus, allocate it towards savings or discretionary spending. If you have a deficit, look for areas to cut back. Now that we've explored the foundation of creating a retirement budget, it's time to dive into actionable steps in this section. I'll walk you through 5 simple steps to create and maintain a budget that ensures your financial security and peace of mind. Plus, stick around to the end because we've included a PDF budget template in the comments to help you get started right away. Step 1. Determine your total monthly income. The first step in building a retirement budget is to identify all your sources of income. This might include Social Security benefits, pension payouts, withdrawals from retirement accounts, e.g. for 101k, our investment income, e.g. dividends, rental property income, part-time work, or side gigs. This step is crucial. Understanding your total monthly income provides the baseline for your budget. It helps you avoid spending more than you bring in, which is essential for maintaining financial stability during retirement. How to do I-2 statements from your Social Security, pension provider, or retirement accounts to determine your monthly income. If you have investments, calculate the average monthly income based on dividends or rental payments. Total everything to get your monthly income figure. Example, let's say your income sources look like this. Social Security, $2,000, month pension, $1, $500, month for 1K withdrawals, $1,000, month rental income, $500, month total, $5,000, month is total. Becomes the starting point for creating your budget. Step 2. Categorize your expenses. Next, you need to identify your expenses. Categorizing them helps you understand where your money is going and makes it easier to adjust spending when needed. Break your expenses into 3 categories. 1. Fixed expenses. These are essential costs that remain consistent each month, such as housing, mortgage or rent, utilities, electricity, water, internet, insurance, health, auto, homeowners loan payments. 2. Variable expenses. These costs fluctuate from month to month, such as groceries to need, gasoline, and 3. Discretionary expenses. These are non-essential wants that enhance your lifestyle, such as travel, hobbies, gifts for family, or free subscriptions or memberships. How to do it. Review your bank and credit card statements for the past 3 months. Record your average monthly spending for each category. Be honest with yourself about which expenses are essential versus discretionary. Example, here's a breakdown of typical expenses. Fixed, mortgage $1,000 to $100, utilities $300, insurance $500 equals to dollars, oil variable, groceries $500, dining out to $100, gas $150 equals $850, discretionary, travel $500, hobbies $300, gifts to $100 equals $1,000, total expenses $3,850. By categorizing your expenses, you can see how much of your income is allocated to each area. Step 3. Subtract expenses from income and know that you know your total income and expenses. It's time to do some simple math. Income, expenses equals remaining balance. This step is important. This calculation reveals whether you're spending within your means or overspending. If you're spending less than your income, congratulations. You have a surplus to allocate towards saving or discretionary spending. If your expenses exceed your income, it's time to identify areas to cut back. Example, you see in the figures above. Income, $5. OO expenses, $3. $850 remaining balance, $1. $150 in this case. You have $1,150 left each month to save or use for discretionary expenses. If the balance were negative, you need to reduce spending in variable or discretionary categories. Step 4. Plan for savings and emergencies. One of the most critical aspects of a retirement budget is ensuring you have a safety net for unexpected expenses. Life is unpredictable, and having an emergency fund can provide peace of mind. Savings Goals Emergency Fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of essential expenses, e.g., fixed and variable costs. Closing parenthesis. Future expenses. Plan for regular costs like home repairs, medical bills, or family events. How to save. Set aside a percentage. Allocate a portion of your remaining balance each month to savings. For example, if you have $150 left, save $500 and use the rest for discretionary spending. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers to a high-yield savings account or investment account. Example is, say you decide to save $500 a month from your $1,150 remaining balance. Over 1 year, you'll have $6,000 saved for emergencies or future expenses. Step 5. Track your spending and adjust. Budgeting isn't a set it and forget it process. To stay on track, you need to monitor your spending regularly and make adjustments as needed. Why tracking matters. It helps you identify patterns and areas where you might be overspending. It allows you to adjust for unexpected expenses or changes in income. How to track your spending. Gets tools. Apps like Mint, Personal Capital, or a simple spreadsheet can help you track expenses automatically. Set reminders. Review your budget monthly to ensure you're staying within your limits. Adjust as needed. If you notice overspending in one category, find ways to cut back or reallocate funds. Example, if you spent $600 on dining out instead of your $200 budget, you might reduce travel expenses for the following month to stay balanced. Practical tips for budgeting success. Here are some additional tips to make your budget as effective as possible. Prioritize needs over wants. Focus on essential expenses first, then allocate money for discretionary spending. Plan for inflation. Costs like groceries and healthcare tend to rise over time, so adjust your budget annually to account for inflation. Reevaluate annually. Life circumstances change, and so should your budget. Reassess your income, expenses, and goals at least once a year. Involve your partner. If you're budgeting as a couple, make decisions together to ensure you're both on the same page. Cause and effect. Why this system works. Be following these steps. You'll gain clarity. Knowing exactly where your money is going eliminates financial uncertainty. Confidence. A budget empowers you to spend money guilt-free because you planned for it. Control. You can adapt to unexpected expenses without derailing your financial plan. Bonus. Download your PDF template to make this process even easier. We've created a PDF retirement budget template you can download. It includes sections for income, expenses, and savings, along with formulas to help you calculate your remaining balance. You can find the link in the comments below. Download it, print it out, and start building your budget today with these practical steps and tools. You'll be well on your way to creating a simple yet powerful retirement budget. Remember, it's not about restriction, it's about freedom. When you know exactly where your money is going, you can focus on enjoying your retirement without financial stress. In the next section, we'll debunk common budgeting myths that might be holding you back from taking action. Let's clear up the misconceptions and keep building your financial confidence when it comes to budgeting in retirement. Several myths can prevent you from taking control of your finances. Let's address and debunk these misconceptions so you can move forward with confidence. Myth 1. Budgeting is too complicated. Many people believe that budgeting requires complex calculations and hours of work. The truth is, a budget can be as simple as listing your income and expenses and subtracting one from the other. With tools like our PDF template, you can create a clear plan in under 10 minutes. Myth 2. I don't need a budget if I'm living modest life. And if your lifestyle is modest, unexpected expenses like medical bills or home repairs can arise. A budget ensures you're prepared for these surprises and helps you allocate money for emergencies and future needs. Myth 3. Budgets are too restrictive. Some think budgeting means giving up all their favorite activities. In reality, a budget empowers you to spend on what matters most by ensuring your essentials are covered first. Myth 4. It's too late to start budgeting. It's never too late to take control of your finances. Whether you've just retired or are years into retirement, a budget can provide clarity and peace of mind. Myth 5. Social Security will cover everything. Social Security is designed to supplement your income, not replace it. A budget helps you balance Social Security with other income sources to meet your needs. By letting go of these myths, you can embrace budgeting as a tool for financial freedom. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that creating a retirement budget isn't about restrictions, it's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your finances so you can live the retirement you've worked so hard to achieve. With a simple budget, you'll have clarity and confidence, knowing that your money is working for you and not the other way around. Imagine waking up every day without the stress of financial uncertainty. Picture yourself enjoying the things that matter most, whether it's traveling to a dream destination, spending time with your family, or simply savoring the peace of a secure retirement. That's the gift a budget gives you: freedom, peace of mind, and the ability to fully enjoy this incredible chapter of your life. Remember, you've already taken the first step by learning about budgeting today. Now, it's time to take action. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the drive to make this happen. Your future self will thank you for it. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this video has inspired you to create your retirement budget, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more tips to help you thrive in retirement. Don't forget to check the comments below, where you'll find a link to download our free retirement budget template. It's an easy-to-use tool that will guide you through the process we've discussed today. I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and share your thoughts. What's one thing you're excited to include in your budget? Or let me know if you have any questions. Let's build a supportive community where we can all grow and thrive together. See you in the next video.